guys, welcome to Fragrance by Lachelle. I hope all is well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about another one of the bringbacks from semi-annual sale this year, and it is going to be Forever Red Vanilla Rum. Yes, I'll be going over and giving my first impressions on Bath and Body Works. I don't want to say it, well, yeah, it's a classic. I would say it's a classic scent. It came out a few years ago from Bath and Body Works. So yeah, I'm here to give my first impressions about Forever Red Vanilla Rum. So just a little bit of back information about Forever Red Vanilla Rum. It was released during, I want to say like the holiday season of 2012. So it's been a few years, y'all. It's been a few years since this one has come out. And let me just grab this and show you guys. So this is Forever Red Vanilla Rum. Yes, this is the packaging, you guys. It's got red juice, and the packaging, like the decorations and everything, I think it's kind of fitting a little bit. It kind of matches the vibe of the title of the name of the fragrance. So yeah, but this is what we got, you guys, for this year is Forever Red Vanilla Rum. And I gotta say, y'all, this packaging is giving me like sophisticated, sexy vibes, y'all. I don't know what's up with that, but that's kind of what I'm getting just from looking at it. But let me go ahead and get into the scent notes. Okay, the fragrance notes are jasmine petals, decadent vanilla, and cashmere woods. And it says on the back, it says, take luxury to the next level with a dose of rare vanilla rum wrapped in elegance. And that is definitely what I'm getting from this packaging, y'all. I'm getting sexy, elegant, all of the above. So that's what the packaging is kind of giving me. It's giving me that vibe. But let's go ahead and spray this on my skin, y'all. This is my first impression of it. I've never smelt it. This is a flanker of the Forever Red fragrances. I want to say there's only 2 of them that I know of. So there's the original Forever Red, which looks like this. And this is like OG packaging, y'all. I had the other one, but I kind of decluttered that one. So here's like the older packaging. I've had this one for like maybe 5 years. So I actually got it on Bath and Body Works website. They were selling throwback fragrances back then, and I went ahead and picked this one up. So I still have it, and it still smells amazing, you guys. But yeah, let's go in with Forever Red Vanilla Rum. Okay, we'll spray it on the top of my hand here, and we'll let that dry. I gotta say, y'all, I am a fan of Forever Red. However, you know, the last release that they had in 2024 was okay. It was just like the fragrance notes had changed a little bit, and so that kind of made it smell a little bit different. But all in all, it was okay. But I just didn't feel like I needed that one because I had the OG, which smells a lot better to me. But let's see what this one is giving, y'all. Hopefully this one is giving us those sexy vibes and that elegance that I was just talking about. So here we go, y'all. Let's see what my nose picks up. Okay, so first things first, y'all. My nose is picking up those cashmere woods, and I'm also getting like pomegranate berry notes, y'all. So I don't know if you guys know, but the original Forever Red has a really, really heavy pomegranate note. That's what I'm picking up in this, but pomegranate is not listed as a fragrance note. So yeah, I'm getting that. And then I'm getting like the cashmere wood note, like the woodiness of it. Yeah, it smells really good, y'all. I like a good woody like element to my fragrances, y'all. I love it. So I'm getting that. As this dries down though, I'm also picking up, so the jasmine petals seem to be coming through more like as this fragrance dries down on my skin. Vanilla. Now I'm getting just vanilla is in the mix, but it's not like one of the top notes. Like, so vanilla is there, but to me it's kind of like maybe a base note in this fragrance. But it smells good. I actually do like it. I will say, y'all, this is a Forever Red Vanilla Rum. This is a very perfumey scent. So if you like perfumey scents, you're definitely going to like this one. And I actually like that about this fragrance mist, y'all. I really do like this. Now, let me just say this, and I'm sure I'm not the only person who has mentioned this. So the name of the fragrance is Forever Red Vanilla Rum, right? Fragrance notes. Fragrance notes say jasmine petals, decadent vanilla, and cashmere woods. Where's the rum? Where's the rum, y'all? Where's the rum? I don't know where the rum is, but I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it in the fragrance mist at all. I don't know what that's about, but I am not getting it in the fragrance mist. So yeah, that's very interesting, y'all. It's clear as day on the front of the packaging, but we're not getting any rum. Rum is actually not even listed as a fragrance note in this one. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm not picking it up in the fragrance mist, y'all. I don't know what that's about. I will say though, the fragrance notes, I feel like the fragrance notes do work well together. In my opinion. So I like the woodiness of it. I like the floral aspects with the jasmine petals, and the vanilla just makes everything that much better. And again, this vanilla is not like a top note in this. It's more so in the background, in my opinion, at least what my nose is picking up. And I just love the fact that this is like a perfumey fragrance. That's one thing about me, y'all, is I love a good perfumey fragrance. That's actually all I used to buy for a long time from Bath and Body Works, and like all this fruitiness, and I know I've said this before, but all the fruity fragrances, gourmands and stuff, that is something new to me as of like the last 2 years. So yeah, but I really am enjoying this, y'all. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. Let's talk about the name of it though. So Forever Red Vanilla Rum, I feel like maybe they should have named this something different, possibly. Maybe like, because it's crazy, y'all, because I'm really getting like the floral, and I really think that the name should kind of like reflect what, the notes are, or, even what you would pick up, just upon the opening or, smelling it. So I don't know, y'all. The Forever Red, cool. Vanilla, great, because I do get some of that vanilla in the background, but that rum note is just not there for me, in my opinion. I'm not picking it up, but I feel like maybe they should have named this, I don't know, something that's reflective of what it smells like. So I don't know, Forever Red Whispering Petals or something like that. But I mean, to throw that rum on the front of it and it's not even listed as a fragrance note, that's kind of weird. It's kind of like the elephant in the room, y'all. Like, it's just not, it's not there. But I will say, it is what it is. Bath and Body Works kind of does that a lot with their fragrances. But yeah, I just kind of noticed that. That's very, very obvious for this fragrance. I am going to wear this, y'all. To me, this is something that I'm probably going to pull out during like cooler weather. So maybe like fall, probably even winter too, y'all. But honestly, I feel like you could wear this fragrance like year round, like for real. Like you could wear this really whenever you want to. But for me, I feel like it's a good like fragrance that you could wear for the winter season or like the fall season. But I feel like also, y'all, the perfuminess is what gives it that edge to where you can really wear this year round. So yeah. But I plan to pull this out during like the fall season. So that's when I'm going to pull Miss Forever Red Vanilla Rum out. Now let's talk about some comparable fragrances that I kind of picked out in my my fragrance collection. So the first one is going to be Sunrise Woods. Yes, I picked Sunrise Woods because to me this gives me like a berry note off top, and then it's kind of followed by like that woodiness. So the fragrance notes of Sunrise Woods are creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. So my nose, like just from smelling it like in the cap, it's giving like the berries, y'all. Let me spray this on my skin because that helps me get, get the gist of it. But I did this, yeah, I get the berries, y'all. I get the berries up front and then like the woodiness. But I thought it would be a good, just from reading the fragrance notes of Forever Red Vanilla Rum before smelling it, I just thought like, well, it's got berries in it. I know this has a pomegranate note in it, but, well, actually the original, this doesn't say anything about pomegranates, but it's crazy that I picked those up in this fragrance mist as well. But honestly, y'all, it might have pomegranate and it's just not listed, Rum is on here and it's not even, but we won't get into that. But I felt like, yes, Sunrise Woods was a comparable fragrance in my collection. And then the next one, y'all, is Twilight Woods. And really, like, my thought process on this one was like, okay, we got Cashmere Woods, Twilight Woods, as you know, if you've ever smelled this. I'm sure a lot of you probably have. But this is like a woody, like a perfumey woody fragrance. And now this may be a tad bit, excuse me, a tad bit more woody than any, like the Cashmere Woods that's in this. But I don't know. I just thought it would be like a comparable fragrance. But yeah, so I picked those two, you guys, as comparable fragrances in my collection. And let's go ahead and jump into some layering combinations, y'all, because I had to come up with some layering combos. So here we go. Let's get this thing started. So the first one, y'all, that I thought that would be so good with Forever Red Vanilla Rum would be Viva Vanilla. Yes, y'all. One that is leaving us, y'all. This is such a good vanilla fragrance. And I'm hoping to catch one of these, like at least another fragrance mist or perfume if I can. But this is such a good woody type of vanilla to me. Yeah, I thought this would pair very well and maybe help bring out the vanilla that is in Forever Red Vanilla Rum. So I picked Viva Vanilla to go with Forever Red Vanilla Rum. Yes. All right. The next one that I picked out, you guys, is one that I felt like would bring more of those jasmine petals to maybe the forefront, along with adding like a little rosy element to it as well. So I picked out the Rose Fragrance Mist. Yep. It has fragrance notes of airy rose water, jasmine petals, and creamy musk. So I said, okay, I want to add a little bit more floral to, the Forever Red Vanilla Rum. I'm going to try rose. And then too, hopefully it'll help bring out some of that jasmine in Forever Red Vanilla Rum as well. So yeah, this is a really nice, airy kind of vanilla. It's got the jasmine petals, but mainly you smell like the rose. But on dry down, this will probably give us like the jasmine petals and just make it really smooth. And I think it'll gel. It'll do well with Forever Red. So yeah, I picked the rose fragrance. Okay, and the last one, you guys. So I noticed that there wasn't any rum in this, right? So I said, okay, I want a boozy note. I want to add something to this fragrance that is going to give me that boozy element. And this is what I did, y'all. I added cozy vanilla bourbon because y'all promised me boozy in this and I didn't get it. And I want boozy, okay? I want a little booze in this. So I said, you know what? I got something with a little booze. And it smells amazing. So yeah, cozy vanilla bourbon. And this is such a goodie. Oh, yes. This is such a good vanilla fragrance, y'all. If I can like catch one of these, hopefully at semi-annual sale, if it's at my store, if it ever comes back, I am definitely going to get another one of these. This is amazing. This is actually my backup from Winter Sass. But it smells amazing, y'all. But I just felt like, it would give Forever Red Vanilla Rum that boozy aspect that I'm looking for, as well as helping to bring out that vanilla note in Forever Red Vanilla Rum. So yes, y'all, well, those are my layering combos. Now let's talk price and availability. So as you guys know, this is available at Bath and Body Works for semi-annual sale. At the time of this recording, this is $4.99, and that's what I paid for it. And yeah, it's a bring back from for semi-annual sale this year. It's an oldie but a goodie, but you know, I'm kind of glad they brought it back because I had never smelled this, y'all. When I heard this was coming back, I was like, okay, I got to get my nose on it. So yeah, it's a bring back, and it is $4.99. Currently, it's in my annual sale. Now, I did go ahead, y'all, and I actually, this is a whole separate purchase, but I had to get a moisturizer. I felt like, and I'm kind of feeling that way with a lot of these fragrances that I picked up from the bringbacks at semi-annual sale. I've been feeling like I need a moisturizer to go with all of them, y'all. So I went back and I picked up the body cream in Forever Red Vanilla Rum. So I'm gonna go ahead, you guys, really quickly, and I am going to see if this is giving me that boozy note that I'm looking for, and just see what it smells like on my skin. So here we go really quickly, you guys, with my first impression of Forever Red Vanilla Rum body cream. There it is, and here we go. Yeah, I don't know why I picked the body cream. Y'all know I have so many body creams that I have to get through, y'all. I'm really gonna have to like come up with a very strategic plan to use these up, I promise, because like we don't have a good relationship, y'all, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. So here we go, going in with Forever Red Vanilla Rum body cream. Okay, y'all, this is a little different, okay? So with this, I'm getting like a little booziness, y'all. That's the craziest thing. I actually am picking up a little bit of like boozy rum. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy, y'all. I don't know how I'm picking up a little bit of rum in this body cream. Not really getting jasmine petals. There is a little bit of woodiness from the cashmere woods, but I am we're definitely getting like a little bit of that boozy rum note in the body cream. Yes. Yeah. I'm getting maybe like a little bit of vanilla, but the two notes that I'm picking up in this body cream, y'all, is, well, the rum that's not even listed as a fragrance note, but it's on the front. So I'm definitely picking that up. And then I'm getting like the woodiness from the cashmere woods. And maybe just a touch of vanilla, y'all, like way in the background. This is not really vanilla heavy in my opinion either. So yeah, but that's the body cream. I do like it though. I think it's gonna go very well with the fine fragrance mist for this fragrance. So yeah, y'all. Well, let me just go ahead and just give a rundown of my final thoughts. Here are my thoughts about Forever Red Vanilla Rum. And here we go. I feel like this fragrance, y'all, it is, I like it because it's very perfumey, which you guys know I love perfumey scents. And, you know, I think it will have like some lasting power. Now, I haven't tested it out to really be able to determine like what the lasting power and everything is. I probably will come back with a short, just letting you guys know what the lasting power and you know, all that stuff is. But my first impression of this one, I think it, you know, my expectations of it were, you know, I thought it was going to be very interesting, or it was like something new I never tried before. So I do like it though. I do like Forever Red Vanilla Rum. I think it's like a sexy, sophisticated type of fragrance. I think it's very, very well, or would be well in cooler weather. I also feel like you could wear this one year round simply because of how perfumey this fragrance is, y'all. Like this is like, you know, this is good enough to be a perfume. I want to say it was a perfume when it came out in 2012 or like back then. So I understand it. I get how this could be a perfume, like an actual perfume for Bath and Body Works. So I do like it. Now, let me just go back and just talk about some things that I was not too happy about. And y'all probably already know what it is. You know, I'm like, okay, where's the rum and the fragrance mist? Because it is not there. The fragrance mist does not give you rum. If anything, it's going to give you that, it smells like the original Forever Red to me. with the fruity notes of the pomegranate, which are not listed on here. However, you do get that cashmere wood note, and you get the jasmine petals as it dries down, as well as like a little touch of vanilla, you know, in the base. So yeah, overall, you guys, I like this, and I always like to rate my fragrances when I do like my first impressions and reviews. So I'm going to rate Forever Red Vanilla Rum. Drum roll, please. I'm going to rate her a 8 out of 10. Yes, I'm giving her an 8 out of 10. I really wish this one had a little bit more of that. I wish it had a lot, not a lot, but like I wish we could get that rum note. At least I could. I can't pick it up. Like I wasn't picking it up. But I wish I got a little bit more of that, y'all. I really would have enjoyed this more if I would have got that rum note. But yeah, overall, it's good. The body cream is actually pretty good too. In my opinion, this is where the rum note kind of comes through a little bit. Even though it's not listed, I do get little, you know, touches of that along with the woodiness from the cashmere woods. So yeah. So you guys, this is Forever Red Vanilla Rum. And, you know, these are my thoughts and opinions on it. I do like it. Let me know in the comments if you guys picked this one up from semi-annual sale, and let me know what your thoughts and your feelings are about it. Do you like it? Do you wish there were some things that were different about it, or did you just dislike it completely? I would love to know in the comments, you guys. So make sure to let me know. Yes, well, that is all I have for this first impression of Bath and Body Works Forever Red Vanilla Rum. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very helpful and useful to anyone who was, you know, wanting to know more about this fragrance, or if you're just undecided and you just don't know if it's for you or not. I hope this helped you to make a decision about it, and yeah, just decide if you want to pick it up or not. Well, that's all I've got, you guys. But hey, if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to subscribe to me. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube community, where we are growing and growing, you guys. And I am so thankful and just so blessed to have each and every one of you here with me. I just can't express my gratitude and my thanks enough, you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. You guys are the best and nothing less. And with that being said, you guys, you know how I gotta leave this thing. Make sure to keep your senses sharp and your spirits high. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.